Namaskar, I'm Ashok Vyas, and I have the pleasure of welcoming Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh for this special weekly edition. Dr. Sahib, namaste, welcome.
Namaskar, namaskar.
Among many things that are happening these days, one thing I would like to begin with is the centenary celebration of Pramukh Swamiji Maharaj's birth anniversary. And while you are also supporting it, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji was also there on the inaugural day, and he addressed. Talk to me about your personal association and the contribution that you see has been made by this great saint.
Well, Pramukh Swami was really great saint. It happens only once in a kind of century or lifetime, you can say. And he had a great vision. He was not only Swami or not only kind of sadhu or just sant, but he had a great vision. And look at that, during his 30, 40 years of being chief of the BAPs, Swaminarayan sect called BAPs, Bachasan Swami Panth, he built almost over 3,000 temples throughout the world. And by building the 3,000 Hindu Sanatan Dharma temple, plus including Swaminarayan temple, he really created a great awareness of the Hinduism throughout the world, and that contribution, that's only one contribution, even enough to bow down to his ability, his creativity, and his greatness. And I'm so fortunate that right now, when we are celebrating the 100 years of Satabdi celebration, our TV, my TV and my media, we are broadcasting that whole function which is going on from 15th December to 15th January in India, in Gandhinagar. We are broadcasting every day on prime time, 9 to 10, whatever is happening there, we are getting their recorded video here to show to the people of the North America, both their devotee, Pramukh Swami's devotee, as well as all other Hindu and non-Hindu brothers and sisters.
Absolutely. So I also recollect with you, he inspired to serve humanity, and whether it was any natural calamity or any place in the world, even with this Ukraine war, there have been volunteers of BAPS serving there. In that context, I recollect the address of Prime Minister Narendra Modi also mentioning about his personal rapport, and in the sequence he mentioned about how calm he was in the aftermath of attack on Akshardham in Gujarat. So talk to me about this particular quality of remaining calm in such challenging circumstances. Uh, you must have also taken some inspiration from him in that direction.
Yes, actually, I had an opportunity to meet him several times, and whenever he used to come to USA, chief of our New Jersey Bap's Temple, Robbinsville, Swami Yagnavallabh Swami, always invited me to meet Pramukh Swami, and he was always saying that Pramukh Swami he's a lot of fond of you, and please you come. And I remember that he also gave the blessing during my 68th birthday. Also, he was I was in Gandhinagar with the President Clinton when President Clinton met him first time personally in Gandhinagar when we were there during the Gujarat earthquake. And also I had an opportunity to see him just 2 months before he passed away in Robbinsville, New Jersey, when during his last visit. It was day of Janmashtami, and I was invited by Yagnavallabh Swami to meet or take a blessing of the Pramukh Swami. I went there, and that day, after there were big sabha full of people, about 10,000 devotees were there. But after their evening satsang, Pramukh Swami and 10 or 12 other their close sons, they went into the temple, Robbinsville temple, for the arati, and I was invited specially. Other than those 12 sons, Pramukh Swami, myself, and the doctor who came along with the Pramukh Swami from the Gujarat, cardiologist who was taking care of him, we were, so I consider myself, and we had a arti of Janmashtami with the Pramukh Swami, and I consider myself as very lucky person to have a arti with the Pramukh Swami and to get his blessing, get his guidance. Just couple of months before he passed away and left us. So I think I consider myself very lucky, and the one thing or two things I learned from him is that always stay calm, always be visionary, and implement that vision, whatever you have, without any, doesn't matter how impossible it looks, but you can always work it out and can be successful.
Wonderful. These are encouraging words for one and all. And I also would repeat that his impression and your vision is helping many people take advantage of witnessing the ceremonies from India for this month-long Pramukh Swami Shatabdi Samaroh at 9 p.m. on ITV Gold. And moving towards the other side, where we look at relationship between India, Pakistan as well as America. And recently, in United Nations, the foreign minister of Pakistan made some ugly remarks about India's prime minister, referring to him with the kind of address that has resulted into a lot of people protesting in India, as well as Indian foreign minister expressing his displeasure. Your take on the understanding of the current regime of Pakistan about India vis-a-vis where Pakistan stands at this point of time?
Well, I think that comment by Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Bhutto, was completely uncalled for. It's deplorable and should be condemnable, because to equate or insult our Prime Minister of India, it's not acceptable, and he should apologize to all the people of India. Yeah, and I think current government of the day is really they are the party which the foreign minister's mother, Mrs. Bhutto, was prime minister. His father was his grandfather was prime minister, and this party is always since independence against India, always making more trouble for India. And I think they are in the wrong path, and we should deal with that. And I'm sure our government will tackle them much better.
And another situation where Pakistan finds itself with respect to its relationship with Afghanistan, the way they supported Taliban, and now they are facing the attacks from Tehreek-e-Taliban to help them. U.S. government has offered its help, and in last 6 months, the chief of U.S. Army is also visiting Pakistan. So looks like there is a very restless period ahead for Pakistan, but that would also affect India in some way. And while America offers its assurance to Pakistan that they are going to help and they are going to protect them, nobody has forgotten what way America dealt with Taliban in Afghanistan. So, talk to me about how you see the potential flow of events with respect to Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Well, I mean, as you know, that in that geopolitical area, the importance of Afghanistan is very much, because USA has interest in Afghanistan because they want to make sure that Afghanistan remains terrorist free, and because the Afghanistan, the Taliban's are very close to the Iraqi regime, which is anti-American USA and even anti-India, and so it's very important for USA to keep those elements out of the Afghanistan, and that's why they are helping Pakistan. USA is helping Pakistan, so Pakistan can make sure that all Taliban elements and all anti-USA elements stay away from Afghanistan.
So,
And for India also, because India has very large trading business or partnership with Afghanistan, and having Taliban there in more force, I think that may affect the Afghanistan-India relation, and which is not desirable, because we need Afghanistan just to not only to do the trading but also to control the Pakistan.
very well said, Doctor. When looking at the limitation of time that we have, I want to touch two more points, and one relates to a film's song which was released that has caused a lot of controversial remarks from all sides. You might have also heard and seen the song which shows Shah Rukh Khan and Deepti Padukone in the upcoming film Pathan. Questions were raised about the dresses, the way the scintillating dance is. Some people referring to it as soft porn, or plus there was also reference of the color which was shown to kind of was interpreted as representing a particular religion or another religion. So talk to me about the way films make use of creative liberty and sort of move away from the basic decency many times.
Well, I mean, you are right in that, in kind of that observation, but I think I personally believe that film industry. I mean, this film. I think I haven't seen it, or I haven't read it about it, but what I understand that it is kind of the subject of that film is a little more patriotic, or for country, good for country. But again, this song, particular song, which is in controversy, uh, is again, as even Amitabh Bachchan said in Calcutta last week, that creativity has no boundary in a sense, but of course the creativity should not go beyond offending some people's some religion, or some people's sentiment and belief and faith. And therefore, I think if a producer can avoid this kind of songs and dress and so forth, is always good. But again, we must learn to respect other view of the creativity, because as long as it's not anti-national, or it's not anti-community.
Absolutely. So we cannot have exact black and white there. But I would also like to seek your comment regarding Amitabh Bachchan's speech at the International Film Festival in Kolkata, where one of his remark referring to questions are being raised about freedom of expression, etc., is seen from the political prism, and looks like he's supportive of Mamata Banerjee, Didi, who was sitting there on the dais with him, and Amitabh is being criticized. Questions are being raised that he's saying Bengal is known for its plurality and inclusiveness, whereas what we have seen in the past 1-2 years is totally contradicting this remark. So, is he politically motivated in making that statement? How do you see that?
I'm not sure because it's hard to guess someone's intention, particularly the person like Amitabh Bachchan, because he is considered to be the statesperson or statesman of the Bollywood currently, film industries. And always, as we all know, that he is well thought, well respected, and very balanced person in his comment or in his public thing. So I think I am not sure. Probably he might be genuinely saying that creativity should have freedom, and otherwise creativity cannot remain the creative. So I'm not sure about that.
Wonderful. So, on that note, we leave space for everyone to judge on their own. And your concluding remarks.
Well, dear friends, we are now entering into the biggest holidays in the world called Christmas, and followed by New Year. So let's enjoy the family, friends, and be happy and merry. Because always in the life, one should enjoy all the holidays, irrespective of the race, religion, or creed. So enjoy the Christmas. Happy Merry Christmas to my Christian brother and sister, and happy holidays to everyone, and Happy New Year to all of you. So I love you all, and we'll meet you probably next week. Till then, goodbye, and God bless America, God bless India, and God bless Indian American community. Goodbye.